this is not Elisha, but welcome to another Geek Invader!
Hi everyone, this is Elisha and welcome to another Geek Vlog. So a few weeks back, I worked on possibly the most important project in my music career yet, called the Traditional Eksperiment. It's a project that dives into combining traditional Bruneian music with jazz music, essentially turning them into jazz fusion pieces. How I did this was by compiling a number of traditional Bruneian songs originating from various sources such as court music, traditional customs, folklore, and children's songs. I took in various elements from the original sources, mainly the melody, and started working on transferring them into more explorative, harmonic, and rhythmic ideas inspired from various subgenres of jazz. I also ended up composing an original piece inspired by the tunings of the Guling Tangan, a set of tuned gongs that are used as musical accompaniment for various cultural occasions found in one of Brunei's indigenous groups, the Dusuns. I got the Elisha Tiga Eksperiment back for this project, in addition to two more musicians, Zul, a violinist, and Ubay, a percussionist. The process of rehearsing leading up to the two-night concert for this project was really fun because of how eye-opening and how ear-opening everything were. I basically set up a reference demo track for each songs and lead sheets just so that everyone has a clear picture of what to start off with. When we got together, the tracks and sheets acted merely as guidelines for everyone to contribute their own ideas, encouraging this melting pot of creativity that ultimately resulted in music that's as organic as they can be, influenced by those that are performing them. Now we're back from first rehearsal. Everything sounds good. It was really nice to have two additional instruments into the ensemble, and everything sounds fuller now. Really adds a lot of color and personality to the arrangements and to the songs, just mixing up traditional elements and modern elements. Good start. Hopefully you can keep this up all the way till the actual shows. Hi guys, so this is week 2 of the Elisha Tiga Eksperiment Traditional Eksperiment show. Tonight we'll be rehearsing all new songs. Gimmick lah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So itu aku biarkan kamu lah.
Tapi Allah kamu sama je lah.
Sudah.
Yes, nice. Pas. Hi everyone, so this is the 2nd of May. We're gonna have another rehearsal tonight. Only just recently we've been hit with bad news or good news, depending on how you see it. I feel like it's good news. So initially our show dates were supposed to be on the 12th and 13th of May, which is like next week. But then we just got news that the authorities that were responsible in getting permits for us to perform legally, perform for a ticketed event that is open to the public. They said that they're still on Hari Raya break and they would not be able to get the permits ready on time. This has been an ongoing process since even before Hari Raya, which is around a month ago. It is what it is, but I guess there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so we decided to push back the performance dates, push it back for 2 weeks technically. It's a good thing, so we kind of have more time to market the event. But yeah, it's just a mixed feelings of a breath of fresh air and at the same time the unexpectedness of the situation that live performance organizers have to deal with doing events in Brunei. We're just gonna take this opportunity to rehearse more, take this opportunity to spread the word more, and hopefully no more changes, please. So I actually took time aside to kind of work on a performance flow to make things less unpredictable. It gives me a bit more control. It really gives me a good opportunity to practice. I think this is a good practice for everyone who is either a musical director, conductor, whatever, someone that's in charge with getting a whole show running, a band leader. This is super important so that everybody knows where everybody is. Because if you're too dependent on getting everyone to write down their own notes, there is a small chance that one or two people might write things differently from the others.
Yeah, dude. That one is worse than Guridan. Raw. It's so raw. It's like, oh.
Itu nyaman,
Baru tuntong. Oh no, tuntong.
Okay, alright. Ingat ada kita ni ending half time. Ada 3 section solonya. Atau aku buatkan yang percussion versus bass battle itu. Do we want to keep that?
Solo tapi pakai
Yang dan Tanya Ratu main time aku cuma tu dan cuba terus mainkan. Do we want to keep that in? Ya. Okay. Satu, we start with dua lagu murah atau sampai sendiri solo macam tradisi lah ending for itu up to you guys lah, so that can be macam spontaneous. Tapi yang tetap is how we gonna stay at G major, so G major jalan. Tapi at that stage G major tu sampai can improvise. I'll give the cue for progression Umar Rima masuk. So it is currently 10th of May 2023. So a few days ago, just got word from the organizer that the authorities responsible for giving out permits for us to perform just contacted him. I guess it's more of a bonus. Previously, they informed us that they would not be able to prepare us the permit in time for our initial dates, which were on the 12th and 13th of May. So we pushed it to the 26th and 27th of May, so we pushed it back. by 2 weeks. And everybody was cool with that because we kind of need the time to market, to spread the word. But then a few days ago, the authorities told us that they are now allowing us to perform on the 12th and 13th, even though they said that they won't be able to make it in time for that. We kind of have a lot of dates allowed for us to use. That aside, we decided to take advantage of this and decided to do a preview show. This preview show is going to be just for a small number of audience on the 19th, which is 1 week exactly before the first day of our show. We're using that to maximize marketing the event. So it's going to be pretty simple. We're going to be playing for just 30 minutes and the rest are just a series of Q&As. Just about it. Just arrived at the building where the venue is right now, heading to the venue now. It's on the 3rd floor. We have a lot of things to carry up, so not looking forward to that. Preview shows aren't something common for, say, a music-based show, but in this case, it really helped get the word around. We performed a few songs for the audience, explained what the traditional experiment is all about, and answered some questions along the way. Brunei is a small community, so getting people with followers on social media and just getting people in general to come and learn what it's all about really helps in getting the word around. Even more so since this project is the first of its kind in Brunei and we don't really have a case study on how to go about things. So we're just giving it the best possible chance that it can get. As far as the preview show goes, people really enjoyed it and the reception was all in all positive. It was also exciting because this would mark the first time we got to perform snippets of our set to the public audience. Super open-minded with ideas, with where do we want to take the song, and I think that allowed everybody to just gel well with each other because everybody's listening to what everybody else has to say. Because I think that's one thing that's missing out with musicians. Sometimes we play too much and then we don't get to listen to what everybody else has to say. So today is the 23rd of May, Tuesday. Our first show is this coming Friday. This afternoon, I'm gonna be heading out for the censorship for this event. So the censorship board will be coming over to the venue, check out the songs that we're gonna be performing to make sure that it complies to all the public performance regulations that are set in Brunei. It is the day before the show. I'm lying if I'm saying I'm not nervous. Yeah, other than that, I'm really looking forward to it. This is basically the peak of what I'm doing here in Brunei, and I don't know what's gonna happen after this. Just about to head off, meet up with the sound crew. They're coming in tonight to set things up. I have the only key to the venue, so I need to be there early. Here. It's 7 p.m. Should be expecting the sound team come in any minute now.
ETX's channel. Don't forget to like, share,
It is show day. We're heading out to the venue now for sound check, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, thank you everyone for saying yes to this. Pump up lang because like it's your first time in Brunei.
Yeah.
We're basically making history tonight, so no pressure.
Yeah.
Just trust the process.
Yeah.
Just trust what you're playing. Just enjoy the night. Take control of what you own. So you own your instrument, you own your culture. Take control of it. Enjoy. When it's your time to shine, please shine as much as you can. When it's someone else's time to shine, I think as musicians it's important to take a back seat and listen to what they're saying. We complement each other lah. Everybody has their own style of flashing.
nice hair today.
Everybody have their own role kind of.
Protect.
Yeah, just
Picture sabi lang.
3, 2, 1.
ETX!
The last few hours before our first show was pretty nerve-wracking to say the least. Not knowing what's gonna happen, especially with a concert such as this.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, it's so nice to see everyone here. Thank you so much for spending a Friday night with us. The room is so packed, oh my goodness. So, we are the Traditional Eksperiment. Welcome to our Traditional Eksperiment show, where we celebrate jazz music, as well as music from our home country, Brunei.
Thank you, disappointments, for just raising us with your guidance. I also want to thank everybody else for coming tonight. I always say this to hype myself up and hype the band up as well. Hopefully it's hyping and not putting any unnecessary pressure, but like I tell them and I tell myself that I think we're making history tonight. Not knowing what will happen during the concert and not knowing what's gonna come out of it. Will people really enjoy this? Will they be receptive to what we're trying to deliver? Is all that effort in prepping for all of this all worth it? We don't know. We didn't know. Will this be our first and last show? Stuff like this just kept circumventing around my head. We're having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun as well tonight. Though at the end of it all, personally, I'm just happy to be able to do this because the theme of bridging and connecting music from different cultures and backgrounds is important to me as it really touches on unexplored musical textures and relationships. Hello everyone, this is day 2. We're just about to head out to the venue first. It is a very hot day. Ready for round 2. We will see you there. The crowd was amazing and engaging from start to finish, surprisingly. The first night was a bit shaky because one, it was the first time that we're performing these songs to a big crowd like this. And two, this has been the largest crowd that we've performed to yet. The awesome thing about shows like this is that every time it's always different. It's not talked about much, but I think that's the philosophical side of what we call jazz music, of how organic every moment should be and making the experience as malleable as possible.
To have this opportunity to really share songs like this, songs that don't usually get the limelight, songs that people usually don't know about, because there's not really a lot of platform to really showcase traditional songs from other indigenous groups. So we're really grateful that we can push songs like this forward to the 21st century in a different vibe, and hopefully it'll help bridge cultures and bridge people from different backgrounds, people from different countries, different upbringing. The reason why we do this here is all about bridging cultures, and the way we do it right now is through the past, connecting it to the present with jazz and traditional Brunei music. These are artifacts, and we take ownership of these songs. We believe that the way to move forward is also to develop, to reimagine, and to take these artifacts and how do we make them accessible to younger listeners, to the next generation.
The energy that we received from the crowd influenced what's our best course of action in order to communicate with the crowd the best way possible, whether it through a simple change of tempo or how we improvise. It just makes every moment special, not just for us, but also for the audience, because for everyone in general, the experience that they felt during that moment will probably only happen during that moment in time.
How do you guys feel?
Great! So great.
Great. It's alright.
We're done! It's a wrap! It's a wrap!
Okay guys, see you guys tomorrow for night 3.
It's good. All's good.
The most important thing at the end of it all was that everyone in the band really enjoyed every moment of it, from the rehearsals to the concerts. Also, I'm no traditional music expert, and I'm mostly going into these music very green with just curiosity in hand. Along the way, I got to learn more about the history of the songs that I was working on from the more knowledgeable members of the band.
We are done. It's an amazing experience, but for now, we do the dirty work.
It's a
The whole experience was also a very good cultural exchange opportunity, because some of us do come from different indigenous groups, and bringing in music from these different groups just gave everyone a really good opportunity to share what they know about them. There were also more obscure forms of music that wasn't properly recorded or documented, so my only resources were the 1 or 2 YouTube videos of people recording them on a potato camera phone. So that forced me to dive deep and analyze these music and deduce as much as possible from my side to compose music that properly pays tribute to them. Overall, it's been a musically enriching and growing experience for me and for everyone else in the band. The music successfully helped us connect with the audience that came from different walks of life, some from Brunei and some from overseas, and I think that's a good sign.
Sudah kan? Mana ada lagi kan? All good?
We're good.
Yes.
Good. Bye.
ETX is now planning on more shows coming to the public really soon, so for now, I will see you guys next time.